What if I told you that the ocean, yes, the very waters that cover more than 70% of our planet, is still a world of untold mysteries? That beneath the waves there's a dark realm filled with creatures and phenomena you won't believe exist? What if the ocean's depths could actually kill you in ways you've never imagined? Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will make you look at the ocean entirely differently. And hey, before we get started, if you enjoy exploring the unknown and unraveling mysteries, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on more fascinating videos like this. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Alright, let's dive in with the first jaw-dropper. Did you know that the ocean acts like a giant time machine? Seriously. The deep ocean holds secrets that date back millions of years, long before humans ever walked the earth. Scientists have discovered that the waters beneath us contain layers of sediment that reveal the planet's entire history, right down to the very first signs of life. Imagine that. Every dive into the deep could uncover clues to how our world was born. So the next time you're at the beach, just think you're standing at the gateway to the past. What would you discover if you could take a time-traveling journey into the ocean's depths? What do you think the ocean might be hiding from us? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's talk danger. The ocean is full of creatures that could send chills down your spine. And no, I'm not talking about the sharks you've seen in movies. Below the surface, there are creatures so strange, so deadly, that they seem to come straight from a science fiction horror film. Take the giant squid, for instance. It lives in the deepest trenches of the ocean and has tentacles longer than a school bus. But what's even more terrifying, we don't fully understand how dangerous they really are. And they can grow up to 40 feet long. And let's not forget the box jellyfish. Its sting is so lethal that it can kill a human in minutes. Just imagine swimming through waters with that invisible assassin lurking nearby. But we haven't even scratched the surface yet. The ocean is still hiding creatures we haven't discovered, and many that we never will. Okay, I know. Some of these creatures sound like they're straight out of your worst nightmares. But don't worry, we'll keep things less scary for now, I promise. Let's switch gears a bit. Did you know the ocean has currents so strong they could literally change the weather patterns on a global scale? We're talking about the global conveyor belt, a system of ocean currents that regulate temperatures across the Earth. These currents move warm water from the equator to the poles and cold water from the poles back to the equator. It's one of the most important systems that keeps our planet in balance. Without it, life as we know it could be drastically different. Without these currents, places like Europe could be as cold as Alaska. It's incredible how something so vast and invisible has such a huge impact on our daily lives. Okay, here's one you won't believe. Underwater waterfalls. Sounds impossible, right? But let me tell you, they're real, and they're absolutely stunning. There are these things called saltwater currents, which form huge drops in the ocean floor. When these currents travel, they form waterfalls that are hundreds of times larger than anything you'd find on land. The largest one is located between Greenland and Iceland, and it's so massive it could fill an Olympic swimming pool in just a few seconds. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think I'd want to be the fish caught in the middle of that. And speaking of underwater phenomena, did you know there are volcanoes hidden beneath the ocean surface? And we're not talking about a few little pimples on the ocean floor. We're talking about massive supervolcanoes that could erupt and change the world. One of the most famous is the Tamu Massif in the Pacific Ocean, which, when it erupted, was larger than the entire state of New Mexico. If it ever erupts again, we might not even see it coming, but we sure will feel the effects. Ready for a little mind bender? The ocean could actually be affecting your mood right now. Yup. Studies show that just being near the water has a calming effect on people. There's something about the sound of waves crashing and the sight of the endless horizon that soothes our brains. It's no coincidence that so many people flock to the beach for relaxation. So, if you're ever feeling stressed out or overwhelmed, maybe it's time to book that beach vacation. Trust me, your mind will thank you. And here's the craziest fact of them all. We've only explored 5% of the ocean. That means a whopping 95% of the ocean remains completely unknown. We've mapped the moon more thoroughly than the bottom of our own oceans. Who knows what's out there? Undiscovered species, lost civilizations, or even ancient underwater cities. And the best part? We're just getting started. Scientists and explorers are on the brink of making discoveries that could change everything we know about the world beneath the waves. Who knows what lies beneath us, waiting to be uncovered? So, what do you think? Are you ready to dive into the depths of the ocean? The world beneath the waves is far more mysterious and terrifying than most of us realize. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the ocean's wonders, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more mind-blowing facts. And as always, leave your thoughts in the comments. What's the craziest ocean fact you've ever heard? We'd love to hear from you. This is Fact-Labyrinth, signing off. Until the next mystery.